This is Hard Launch on Late Night Hype. I'm Zulima Bell. In part 2 of my series, Religion is the Software of the Takeover, a candid look into the teachings of my grandmother, a theosophist from Alabama, and her observations on the rise of transhumanism and the techno-rapture. Here's more from our conversations. I've thought about my grandmother recently, particularly after that disastrous interview with Peter Thiel in the New York Times. In that now viral interview, Thiel stuttered at the question of whether humanity was worth saving and scried on in a string of nonsensical thoughts, of which his followers no doubt received as an encrypted message, a dog whistle about the coming years. It reminded me of the story she told me about the times I was to live in and endure. She was a woman ahead of her time, a smart woman, a musical virtuoso, mastering several string instruments, cello, upright bass, violin, guitar, and the piano. Wanting to escape her oppressive surroundings, she was introduced to the Theosophical Society, created by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky in New York City in 1875, by one of the white families that took a liking to my grandmother. Theosophy, a practice that merged theology and philosophy, and envisioned an evolutionary process, culminating in a future where human beings had transcended their physical bodies and now possessed a superior spirituality and intelligence, also fostered a post-racial sentiment which attracted my grandmother, an Afro-Lakian Black Appalachian from Alabama. It's the 90s, and my grandmother visited New York with her new husband, a white man 30 years her junior. Naturally, this caused an uproar with the family, but Ryan was nice enough and kind to my grandmother, so we decided that quietly side-eyeing them was the better route. She pulled me aside, and in her conversation, she revealed what she called the secrets of the world in an extensive library list. The secrets. Some plausible, others eye-rolling. But what she said about societal shifts and technology stood out. There will be those who will try to replace God with a God of their own machinations. I had one question. How will a deeply religious society accept these ideas? There are religious sects that won't accept blood transfusions, medicine, vaccines. How are they going to convince the populace without causing a war? She said that technology would step in to bridge the gap of convention, allowing us to move ever so quietly into the abyss. She said it will happen on the interwebs, replete with a southern drawl and through the Bible, a bastardization of the scripture. Of course I asked by whom. That was simple, the reprobate. In short, the unprincipled. She mentioned that word again, transgenetics, but now she gave me an answer. Read the full story at zuzabel.substack.com or listen to the series here on YouTube. The stories are docked to my homepage.